Hey everyone, welcome back to the Spooky Kitchen and happy Halloween, y'all. It is here. It will currently, if you see my little countdown back here, it's 2 days until Halloween. But when I post this, it's gonna be Halloween. So happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you're having an amazing Halloween. And I can't believe we're here. I'm so excited and also really sad at the same time. Halloween day is always bittersweet. It's the most exciting, it's the most magical, and I get so, I don't know, I love everything about it. But also, I don't even want to go there. I don't want to go there. It is Halloween. I want to take it all in, enjoy the moment, and I hope you do as well. So, and we can chit chat down in the comments, wish each other happy Halloween. Let me know what you're doing for Halloween. Are you handing out candy? Are you making some spooky treats? Do you have any Halloween traditions that you do every single year? Or I love hearing about traditions. That's one of my favorite things. I haven't even talked about what we're doing today. Today we're in the Spooky Kitchen. We're gonna make some spooky brunch. It was supposed to be breakfast, but it's now 11:45. Your ghoul took a little extra time getting ready. And I'm making eggs in a basket. But I don't know if we're gonna make ghosts in a basket, pumpkins in a basket. I don't know, but we're gonna pick out what we're putting in this spooky basket is what we're gonna do. And if you don't know what egg in a basket is, or eggs in a basket, is egg in a basket just one single individual egg, right? Egg in a basket, that's what it is. And if you don't know what it is, it's because I'm not gonna pretend everybody knows, or maybe since we have a lot of international spooky family on here, maybe it's called something different in your country. It may be called something totally different, but it's basically a slice of bread, and then you cut out the center, and then you put it on a pan or skillet or whatnot, and then you drop an egg in the center. So it's basically like a fried egg in the center of toast. So what I thought we would do is instead of cutting out the bread with just a circle, we could use some sort of spooky cookie cutter to make it happen. So I've got spider webs, I've got pumpkins. I don't know about this ghost. He looks a little small, but we have a tombstone. That's an option. Some of these shapes are mystery shapes, and I'm not sure exactly what they are. Oh, here's a better looking pumpkin, I think. I don't know. Do we want something more simple because it's less to cut out? And I don't know that anything too detailed is going to be that good of an idea because I don't know if you're going to see all the details in the bread. But, oh, I also have this witch hat. Okay, I kind of want to do a witch hat. I feel like we have to do a pumpkin. I wanted to do a ghost, but then I thought about this spider web. And with the spider web, I was thinking, because there's one thing, I love making fried egg sandwiches. It's one of my, or just like an open sandwich. I don't put the top on. I just like have a piece of bread, and then I like to do mayonnaise, sriracha, and then a fried egg on top. Oh, it's my favorite. So I was thinking, what if we did a spider web one like this, and then I could put some, like a spicy mayo, like a mayonnaise, sriracha mix, and then maybe just put it in a Ziploc baggie, cut off the corner, and we could pipe some spider webs on there. I don't know. I thought maybe we'd try it. Sounds fun to me. Okay. The idea came to me, and I was like, wait a minute, that could be cool. Also, we have this. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is this a ghost? Does it look kind of like a little cute little ghosty to you? I don't know if you can see it. Maybe if I hold it over here by the, okay, there you go. Does it look like a cute little ghosty? I feel like it could be. Like you could just do a little, like it's like one of those little spermy looking ghosts, you know? We could do one of those. Okay, so maybe we don't do, or the jack-o'-lantern, we could do a jack-o'-lantern with the piping. Because I kind of want to put some sriracha, although Lachlan's egg in a basket is not going to have any spicy sauce on it. So maybe we give Lachlan the witch hat. And then Dallas and I can have, I'm going to have the spider web. Does he want the ghost? Or we can do like a little, Dallas likes spicy and he loves mayo, so I feel like we can do more. Let's do his on the pumpkin, and we can do a little jack-o'-lantern. Although I kind of want to do this pumpkin because it's a little taller to where I feel like we can do more of a jack-o'-lantern look. Okay, or we could do a skull. No, let's do a jack-o'-lantern because I can't be trusted to do a skull. Are you kidding? That's a whole art project that I don't even know that I'm only so capable with a Ziploc baggie with a corner cut off. I don't know if we can get that creative. Okay. Anyways, what are we doing? Oh, we got to get our bread out. We haven't gotten any of our materials out. I don't even know, but I figure we just hang out here, make these. I got to get my skillet out too because I was going to do just a pan, but now I'm thinking I probably need a skillet because I'm making 3 of them. So I gotta dig out this dang skillet that's 500 years old. I don't even know how old this thing is. Hold on. I kid you not, this skillet is 3,000 years old, but it's hanging on by a thread, everybody. We're still using it. You know what? Why replace it if it's still working? You know what I mean? Okay, so I got the plug in for it. What are we doing next, everybody? What is going on? I guess I figured we could just hang out, make our jack-o'-lantern slash spider web slash witch hat in a basket, and yeah, just chit chat about, you know, we'll jab our jaws. Wait, I need 3 pieces of bread. I'm hoping this works out. I haven't made egg in a basket since I've been gluten-free. I used to make these all the time when I was like, this was my, pretty much my, like, before I found out I had celiac, I was probably like 19, 20 years old. I used to make egg in a basket all the time. That and quesadillas. Those were like my college age. I wasn't in college at the time. Well, I guess I was. I was in hair school. But I made egg in a basket, quesadillas. That was like my go-to. I don't really know how to cook and I don't know what I'm doing and I have minimal utensils. Kind of, and living in an apartment where the floor is literally caving in kind of meal. You know what I mean? Moving on. I've got my toast here. We're going to cut out some holes. The thing about this bread and a lot of gluten-free bread is, dang it, this bread is really small. Like the actual bread size is tiny. So we might have to reevaluate. Hold on. We may not be doing what I thought we were doing. So, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. What kind of small? I thought maybe some of these would be too small, but now I'm thinking they're going to be the right size. Nope, that's too tall. Okay, do I have any mini cookie cutters? Wait, I have this. No. I have a bat. Do you think that's going to be too many details? Oh, that's too big anyway. I thought I had a mini bat. How about this bat? Nope. So they're like, I just don't want to cut it out to where there's minimal bread. I still want some bread in there. And all my cookie cutters are enormous. I thought I had some mini. Oh wait, this is really mini. That's the tiniest little pumpkin I've ever seen, but this one might work. It doesn't exactly look like a pumpkin. It looks more like a butt, but are we mad at it? Still taking up most of the bread, but whatever. We'll make it work. So you're probably using delicious, normal bread. Oh, wait, here's a little baby bat. I just don't know that a whole egg is going to fit in there, but whatever. But you're probably, what is this? Okay, so one of my, oh, it's a black cat. One of my favorite Facebook, like every once in a while, I'm not part of the group, but every once in a while I'll see random, you know, on Facebook, random groups pop up and they're promoted to you. There was one that was popping up there for a while that had cookie cutters, and then people would guess what the cookie cutters were supposed to be. Like they were cookie cutters from long ago or whatever. And people turn them around and they, you know, draw it out and they get really creative about it. This one threw me off, but now I realize it's a black cat. And I have a smaller one. So are we going to do a black cat? It does not look like, it's not going to look like a black cat. Okay. I'm thinking we're going to do the ghost. Anyways, longest story longer. People's guesstimate on what these cookie cutters are, like what the shapes are. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. This does not look, it looks like a cupcake. I think it's supposed to be a scary house. We're just going to have to get over it and make a decision, which is impossible for a Libra. The black cat, the cat is actually perfect. That can be Lachlan's maybe. And then what are we going to put on the bat for the, maybe I'll just outline it. I don't know. Maybe I need to do the ghost and I'll just have less bread. I mean, what I could do, when I'm going to toast all the little pieces too. I thought this was going to be seamless. Y'all was like, oh, this is going to be easy. Just cut out a pumpkin, cut out whatever, hat, and then just put an egg in it. And then here comes the gluten-free bread. But that's a non-negotiable. Unless you want to see something really scary. You don't. Okay. All right, so here's our bread and the cookie cutters. We've got the cat, the ghost, and the pumpkin. And then I'm just going to press these down and hope for the best. Hope it actually stays together. And then I'm gonna hold on to this bread because we're gonna toast this as well. And it looks like nothing. Looks like a circle. Oh well, it's a pumpkin. We know it's a pumpkin at least. Okay. Anyways, next up is the ghost. Let's see if we have better luck with this one. Or you can see the pumpkin, I think, I hope. Here's the ghost. Okay, the little bread pieces are so cute. I feel like I should also be making little sandwiches, like little peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, because these are so cute. And this looks more like a leaf, but we know it's a ghost. In this one, there's literally a sliver of bread left. And it's not supposed to have that much bread around the edge, but enough to where you still get some bread. Like, I feel like these are like, you get crust. It's gonna be a crust. It's eggs and crust. All right, but that's so cute. Look at our little bread cats. You know, Uncrustable sandwiches, these are just crust, Crustables. You know what? It's all right. Dallas and I aren't picky. We're just gonna, we're gonna eat our crust in peace, everybody. Okay, where's the freaking plug-in for this? Okay, this thing, I'm so confused by this thing. Turn this on. Okay, this has 2 modes. Not hot enough or absolutely scorching hot. And I kind of wanted to crack the egg before I put it in because I do not trust myself. So I'm going to crack the egg. If you do not trust yourself to not get a little bit of the shell in your egg, because I do not get the shell in the egg 99.9% of the time. But then when I do something like this, when I have to put something like perfectly in something, all of a sudden it's mostly shell, no egg. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a little measuring cup and I'm going to put the egg in there and then I'm going to drop it in by measuring cup because I cannot be trusted, everybody. I cannot be trusted. I'm a total disaster of a human being, and I know this about myself. Let's spray this with some of this. Oh God, it's already hot. It's already hot. It's already hot. We're just winging it through life like everybody else. Okay. And this is not a professional cooking show. Okay, what are we doing? We're putting our thing on. Oh Lord, I feel like it's already on fire. All right, so then I put a little bit of butter in the center there. Oh, we didn't even make our mayo. Uh-oh. Well, we'll do that. It's gonna probably have to be cool anyway. Okay. Do we need something to flip this? Yes. Where's our spatula? Oh God, this is not good. Okay, I feel like we need to, oh, maybe in here. Turn it over real quick before we burn it. Okay, let's put 1 egg in. All right, just flipped them over really quick so that it doesn't just sit on one side burning. Okay, there's egg number 1. Oh, it's leaking out, everybody. It's leaking out. That's all right. Oh, I wanted to toast these too. Here's egg number 2. Pure chaos, everybody. It's another day. And this one, I feel like it's gonna overflow. Because the other ones didn't leak. Oh God. That one is overflowing. This ghost one is perfect. The rest of them are a little bit leaky, but I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on it. A little sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not even gonna do the full grind, just a little sprinkle. Oh, we're gonna put these guys on there too. Just a little toast on the side. I think mine is gonna be the, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have the ghost because I think he's kind of cute. Do we need to flip this yet? Oh, nice. Nice and toasty. Cute. Wait, can you even see what I'm doing? I didn't even adjust the camera. What's going on here? Can we even see? Do I need to turn this a little bit? There. Is that a better visual? Sorry, guys. All right, is this guy ready? I feel like this guy. All right, so I'm gonna take my spatula and I'm gonna flip it. Okay, that looks nothing at all like a pumpkin, but hopefully the other side stays looking good. Because otherwise, I thought this was gonna be so easy, you guys. And here we are failing at life again. And we are hanging on by a thread, everybody. Okay, here we go. Oh God. Oh man, you can't even see it. Oh well. Dang it. It just looks like toast with eggs. Oh well. Okay, let me pull these out because I don't want to burn them to death. I'm just going to put them here for now. Dang it. And of course, be careful and don't burn yourself like I just did. I also burnt myself in an easy bake oven when I was a kid, so I cannot be trusted. Don't follow anything I do. Oh no! This is not going well, everybody. This is not go. Oh no! It's gonna be delicious. We might just have to maybe we'll just do jack-o'-lantern faces on the bread in the mayo mixture that we talked about. That's probably what we're gonna have to do because I don't know what. I can see a little bit of a pumpkin on this side. Let me get some plates out. But you know what? I'm just hoping it turns out better for you because I think some of my problem might be the gluten-free bread. There's a lot of holes in gluten-free bread. But you know what? At least we got our little spooky toast. Like we got a little ghost and a little pumpkin and a little cat. That's cute at least. You can do a little something with that maybe. So while those cool down, I'm just looking at this toast, you guys. You know it's always interesting in the spooky kitchen. Look at this. Look at this. Lord, we're gonna make it spooky somehow. You know we always do. We always come around. And either way, I feel like this is just something fun to do. So even if it turns out terrible, it's just fun to get out your Halloween cookie cutters and make it happen. All right, so we're gonna make some spicy mayo for our ghost in a basket or pumpkin in a basket or whatever you wanna call it, is what we're gonna do. So apparently I need to open a new thing of mayo. I went through this whole gigantic... If this says anything about my life, this is it right here. Just one gigantic vat of mayo. I think I want to make sure I have enough in there so I can put it in a Ziploc baggie and pipe some out. So then I'm going to put some sriracha in the mayo. We're just going to put a lot in there. I like it good and spicy. Especially since I don't think we're putting a lot. I don't know, maybe we are putting a lot on. It's to be determined. I say one thing, and that is absolutely not what happens. This is a lot of mayo. Maybe I put too much in here, but we'll eat it. We'll just put it in a separate little container and eat it. I love spicy mayo on everything. Eggs, egg sandwiches, any kind of sandwich. I like it to feel like it's searing my tonsils off, and then I know it's hot enough. Okay. And we're gonna put this all in a bag. You don't have to be fancy about it. I'm not being fancy about it per usual. So I gotta seal the bag. If you hear a whining baby, it's because Lachlan's in the basement. He is not by himself. Dallas is with him. They're playing. I realized as I was pulling my trays that I really don't have. I thought I had a bunch of Halloween trays. I'm like, ooh, which one am I gonna choose from? Apparently not. But I have this ghost, I think it's a cutting board, but I'm using it as a tray because I don't even know if this toast will fit on it. Here, we want it to look, okay, I'm gonna peel a little bit of this egg off the edge where we messed up. I'm gonna eat it. This is delicious. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna set that aside and let it cool more because I don't want the mayo to kind of melt on it, you know? So we're gonna let that cool. So then, if you don't mind a cool egg in a basket, if you want it hot, it's not gonna matter what the aesthetics are if you like it hot. Because, I mean, you're just going to eat it anyway. But for video purposes, I want to show it in all of its glory. So, meanwhile, we've got these little cute little toasties. These actually turned out. These little pumpkin toasties and a little ghost toasty. And then a little cat. The cat is so cute. So, we're going to put a little bit of butter on there. I didn't account for the size. Just a little bit. We can take this in half and put some on the ghost. Come on, ghost. Let's put a little butter. And then we're gonna put some jam. And we're gonna have little toasties. So we're gonna have egg in a basket and then little toasties. And you can put whatever you like on your toast. Whatever flavor jam you like. I like strawberry. I'm a strawberry ghoul. Smucker's specifically. Smucker's strawberry jam. Tastes just, it's the only brand that tastes just like my grandma's. Probably because my grandma got the recipe from the Smucker's, like the back of the Smucker's jar. Do they still do that? No, but I think they used to put it on the back of the jar. And my grandma would grow strawberries in her garden and make us fresh strawberry jam. Oh, nothing beat it. Nothing in this world. All right, so then I'm gonna put a little of the jam on there, spread it around. Oh man, I wanna take a bite so bad. I love just a good piece of toast with butter and jam. It's my jam. Oh God, we got jam going everywhere. The jam was afraid of the ghost, everybody. Oh, I don't know. There's our cute little toasties. We're gonna set this aside. We're gonna attempt to decorate these toasties, or egg in a basket or whatever. We're gonna attempt to decorate it on this plate so it doesn't get the other plate really gross. And I'm gonna cut off the very tip of this Ziploc baggie so then we can pipe some, I don't know what we're piping. Whatever. This is the pumpkin one. I feel like this one looks the most, like you can see the pumpkin-ish, kind of. Wait, hold on, I gotta move this. Maybe we'll just do a little jack-o'-lantern face. What do you think? Little triangle. Oh my God, this is already going bad. Maybe I cut the tip too thick. That's okay. Now we gotta do the mouth. I might just do a top, let me see. We're just gonna do a little outline. You guys, it's so bad. It's so bad. Whatever, it's Halloween. Look at that. You know what? Not my best work. Looks like a kindergartner, maybe younger, did this, but you know what? We put in the effort. Okay, next, maybe we should try something. We'll put this on our little tray. Maybe we need to try something I can maybe do. So this one, you can't see at all what it is. So I'm thinking maybe I should do a little spider web in the corner. This, I would maybe, if I had to do it all over again, I would snip a smaller snip. But, you know what? This one's actually kind of cute. Look at that. That one's kind of cute, right? Still not my best work, but it's doable. I feel like anyone can do this. And you can get creative with how you want to decorate it. Okay, if I can do it, you can do it, I promise. Okay, now this one is another mystery. I think this was supposed to be the cat. Oh wait, we're not decorating this one. Good, this one's Lachlan's. And he doesn't need any sriracha anyway. So I think we're good. Thank God. All right. All right, anyway, so let's see our final little, maybe I can fit all of this on this plate because we're only doing two that have the little decor. This jack-o'-lantern has seen better days, y'all. It's seen better days. Here's our little pumpkin toast. Here's our little black cat. It could also be a T-Rex, but it's a black cat. And then we've got this little ghosty up here. Wait, can you see the visual? I need to zoom out maybe. There we go. Wait. You see the visual? And if you want to get really fancy with it, you could do a full-on like bag with a piping tip and get really fancy with it if you were wanting to make it for a party or something, or if you're doing a brunch, like a Halloween brunch or a spooky brunch of some sort. Or should we try these to see if they're any good? I'm gonna start with spicy and then we'll go to sweet. So I'm trying this jack-o'-lantern face. Or should I try this? Which one's more, wait, I'm gonna try the spider web guy. This is so good. The spicy mayo makes it, it just makes it. This was, what was this one in a basket? It was the ghost, I think. It was good. Man, that spicy sriracha is so good with it. Anyways, let's try one of these little toasties. We'll try the little ghost. Mmm. There is nothing like toast with butter and jam. Nothing. And my favorite. Every time. I feel like this would be a fun little Halloween morning tradition. Even if you, why is my nose leaking? Oh, it's the sriracha. You know you got it right when your nose starts leaking, everybody. It clears out your sinuses. Okay. This would be really fun to make like a Halloween morning tradition of it. Like to make a little whatever in a basket or these little cute little toasties. So just in general, a fun Halloween breakfast, a little fun. We talked about traditions. This could be a fun little tradition. I love it. I'm gonna start doing this every year. I don't know, maybe we'll make breakfast together every year on Halloween. So anyways, we are done attempting the spooky egg in a basket. We tried, everyone, we tried, but we did get some cute little toasties out of it. So anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out here in the spooky kitchen with me and chit-chatting and jab our jaws together and make some spooky food together. Whether it turns out amazing or not so amazing, that is always the mystery. I feel like that's part of the fun. So thank you so much for hanging out here for yet another spooky kitchen video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say hey, ghoul, hey down in the comments because you know I love talking to you. And anything you want to talk about, anything we talked about in this video, Halloween traditions or what you guys are doing for Halloween, your plans, or how you're enjoying your Halloween morning or afternoon, evening, or if you're watching this after, if you enjoyed your Halloween, if you had fun. I hope it was amazing, and I hope it is amazing if you're watching right now on Halloween. So thank you so much for hanging out here. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween, and I will see you guys next time.